Hello everyone, hope you're all good. And so here is another video of when I make a decoration arrangement on my fans. So basically every certain few fan in my collection I want to have as a little decoration on my desk. And so yeah, so last time, the last one I did, the Micromark 9-inch was sat where the Coolmaster is. The Challenge, which is in the corner, was sat in the corner over there where the 2004 Homebase is now sitting. And where the basically where the Challenge is in the middle there. The Pifco 7-inch Jelly was sat there. And now I've got a little bit of a longer and better arrangement on my desk, because I only had one fan in that corner where the Coolmaster's sitting, one where the Challenge is sitting, and one where the Homebase, the 2004 Homebase 12 inches now sat. And so yeah, so we're just going to go through these 5 fans that are on my desk now. That's going to be my desk decoration for a certain few months. I think it was only for a few months with the Micromark there, the Pifco 7-inch Jelly where the Challenge is, and the Challenge where the 2004 Homebase is. And yeah, so we're just going to have a little tour through the fans and see which ones we've got. That's going to be my desk. That's going to be my desk fan, desk decoration for a certain few months. All the ones that's going to be lined up here as a little decoration on my desk. And so yeah, so let's go tour through the fans. So here we have my 1990s Coolmaster 9-inch desk fan, model 9C185. This fan was I was given this fan only in December last year. This was my old doctor's surgery's old fan. It's my old doctor's surgery that's now closed down. This was their old fan. And so yeah, this was one of their old fans. And this was the one that was given to me. And so yeah, so it is probably quite old now, as it's probably it's had quite a lot of use over the years. It got quite a lot of heavy use, this one, because when I took it apart and cleaned it, it was really, really manky, this one. Really, really manky. But it's a bit better now. It still needs some bit of refreshment, but apart from that, it is better in condition-wise now. It was a bit filthy at the start. It was incredibly filthy. I took it apart earlier. Just had a little double check and everything seems okay at the moment. Yeah, still works, but it's a bit rattly when you switch it on. Still works fine. Still got a pretty good sounding motor. Oscillation still works as well, because as you may think that if I've got a fan this old, if I've got a fan this old, and it's had quite a lot of use over the years, you may think that the oscillation doesn't work anymore. But no, the oscillation does still work. It's just a bit juddery. I do remember seeing this fan in my old doctor's surgery a few months before, maybe I think a year and a certain few months before it shut down. I remember I went for a doctor's appointment in the summer, and I remember seeing this fan, and it was actually being used. And so yeah, so it's now been given to me. Bit like an American type fan, but it's definitely a UK one, because it has got a UK plug. And so yeah, so that's the Coolmaster. You'll be seeing that one at a later date. I'll probably do another video on it, or another video that would include the Coolmaster. And so yeah, so anyway, sorry, I just had to pick up a couple of screws that were still on the table. And so yeah, so here we have my 1980s Micromark 9-inch desk fan, model MM8919. Now this Micromark I have had since last year, and it came off eBay for a good amount of money, and it wasn't badly priced. It was about £14, and the reason why I bought this one was because the seller said that if you runned it, it made a funny noise, and indeed it does. So I'm still trying to sort of look to where if it can be something that can be fixed, or if the fan can still be used, it's just getting old. But I think it's still worth keeping, this Micromark, because I definitely do think so. It's still worth keeping because it does still work, and it is an incredibly well built fan, and I'm just really impressed with it. It's got a slider switch, and so yeah. So it says down here, just 9-inch cool fan, Micromark quality that's guaranteed. Because Micromark used to be a good quality guaranteed brand. It's got 90% oscillation and head feature, and plus with a slider control. As yeah. The Coolmaster's only just got buttons. And so yeah, so the Micromark still worth keeping, I really do think. Wasn't that dirty when I got it, but I did take it apart a few weeks ago, give it a little clean. And so yeah. So anyway, now we're moving on to the 2005 Challenge 9-inch desk fan. This one was originally sat on my desk here as a decoration, but it's now going to sit here next to the 2004 Gold Air. And obviously, as you know, the Micromark was originally there. The Challenge is just an older 9-inch desk fan that used to be sold, by Argos back in 2005. I got this fan for Christmas, this Challenge. I got it for Christmas. This was specially purchased off eBay for me, and since then I've kept it looking good, even though it's just a more newer budget fan. But it's in good condition. I gave it a little run last night. Still has a good sounding motor. It's just a completely budget one that's got buttons. And so yeah. Still got the original Challenge logo. The Challenge logo is definitely not like that anymore. It's more brighter orange now, I think, and as it's written in directly in black, it's in a much brighter orange now, because just the framing's in orange and the outer bit is in silver. And so yeah, I do still recognise the older Challenge logo, because I do still remember it from like the 2000s. And so yeah. So here we have my 2004 Gold Air 9-inch desk fan. This I got from my local East Herts Air Ambulance charity shop. This one came from one of my local East Herts Air Ambulance charity shops, because I've got two local East Herts Air Ambulance charity shops, and I've got a third one coming as well. That I'm going to go and visit on Tuesday, and you never know, I might find another fan there. And so yeah. It's just a more budget, older 9-inch desk fan. It's a good fan. Got it for £4.50, which I think was an absolute bargain. I did have a little issue with it when I got it. Still works and everything, works wonders, and it's been pat tested as well, so that means I can bring it into my college and use. It has a little oscillation problem, but I sort of fixed the oscillation earlier today, I think, because I gave it a little run today, and you have to keep the oscillating switch in the middle position if you want it oscillating, but if you just push it straight down, if you just push the oscillating switch straight down, then it's still going to work. It's still going to oscillate, but it's just going to turn. Head's going to turn, and when it gets to an edge, it's probably going to stop. Then I'd have to push it down again and let it continue, because it's got, I think the gearbox has got something funny with it. So yeah, so I can bring it into college and use. I just need to remember how, if I want it to oscillate, I just need to remember what position I need to put the switch in. I need to remember it's the middle one, don't put it straight down. And so yeah, so that's the Gold Air, nice and blue. It's got a nice blue badge, and both of the buttons are in a nice blue colour. It's one of these older types of 9-inch desk fans that's got the ring fit in, so again it's easy to take apart and clean. The ones that are also easy to take apart and clean is the Challenge, Micromark and Cool Breeze. And so anyway, that's the Gold Air. You'll be seeing that one at a later date as well, same with the Challenge and the Micromark. Next we have my 2004 Homebase 12-inch desk fan, model FT30Y1. Now, I've had this fan since July last year. I got this fan from a very, very close family member of mine. This was my great aunt's old fan, and I really wanted this fan because it's a very, very special fan in my collection. And I did get it because I bought my great aunt a new fan, which I've already shown on my channel. Which is that 2000 and something Fine Elements 16-inch pedestal fan in black. That's my great aunt's new fan. That's the one I bought for her, so I could have this one. And so yeah, so it's a really good 12-inch desk fan. It's nice and powerful. It's got a 40-watt motor, and it's just an incredibly good fan. Even though it's like from the 2000s, it's quite a good fan. Nice and powerful. And when I got it, it was really, really dusty. And I took it apart, gave it a nice little wash. And so yeah. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video on my new selection of fans from my desk collection. Or decoration, I mean. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. And all of these fans, all of these lovely fans in my collection, like all this lot that's on the desk, that's going to be for my desk decoration for a certain few months. All of these lovely fans I will do another video on at a later date. And anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and see ya.